Hey guys, welcome to applediaries.com. I'm Mariah. Welcome to my Heal Thyself channel where I discuss health, detoxification, and how to heal thyself. So I am on part 4 here of the Sunshine Coast Vegan Festival presentation that I've written. And I've posted the other 3 parts on my channel here. And I'm just reading my presentation here. With the intent to memorize, and I welcome all feedback. So I'm just going to get into it. Here's part 4. It kicks off with a quote from Arnold Ehret. Meat is not foodstuff, but only a stimulant, which ferment decays in the stomach. The process of decay, however, does not begin in the stomach, but once after the slaughtering. So that's something to think about. We must understand that the body does not use protein for energy. It is only the adrenaline or the epinephrine in meat that is energetic. This is a problem in that your adrenal glands are supposed to supply your body with adrenaline when needed for nerve function. When you eat meat, you eat the animal's own hormones and steroids, which then weakens your body. It then weakens your body's glands as they drastically decrease their own production of them. The neurotransmitters in meat are responsible for the loss of function of your adrenal glands. Most of the population has weak adrenal glands. I see this all the time through iridology. I mean, every set of eyes that I look at, there's weak adrenal glands, there's kidney issues. I mean, we see commonalities throughout all humans that are suffering. The neurotransmitters in meat are responsible for the loss of function of your adrenal glands. Most of the population has weak adrenal glands. The protein in meat causes the liver to create large amounts of cholesterol, which plaques throughout the body, concentrating in the vascular system and the liver and the kidneys. This leads to stones that will form in the liver and gallbladder. Marketing and misinformation in the health field causes us to think that we need high-protein foods for health. The reality is that we need amino acids. Eating an already formed protein is backwards, because now your body must exhaust energy to break it down to reform it into usable protein. Protein is a nitrogen compound, high in phosphorus, and in large amounts depletes calcium, which we were just speaking about, and electrolytes from the body. Animal protein putrefies in the body, causing body odor. Putrefaction causes a cesspool of toxins to build up in the intestines and in the tissues around and within the cells. This creates a base for parasites to grow, and the acidity creates inflammation, which blocks cellular respiration, eventually causing cellular death. And that's not what we want if we're looking for health. Eggs are another food that cause health issues to develop. Eggs are high in cholesterol. They create mucus within the body, and people who ate 1 egg per day had 28% higher rate of heart failure, according to a study of 7,198 incident cases among 409,885 participants in the Pan-European EPIC cohort, and I included a link to the study in my handout. Here's a quote by Arnold Ehret. Eggs are even worse than meats. This is because not only do eggs have too high protein qualities, but they also contain a gluey property, much worse than meat, and therefore are very constipating, quite more so than meat. Who would have thought? Most people think, it's just eggs, I'll just eat eggs, I don't eat meat, but eggs are actually worse than meat. Yeah. Many of the foods we once thought were healthy are in fact not healthy, and are contributing to health issues that affect us today. This is probably the most difficult aspect for those who have eaten these foods their entire lives to accept. Almost every family has family members who are suffering with health issues to various degrees. I call this a diet-disease correlation. Animal products and animal meats have never been health-promoting foods. We are now seeing the damage these foods, among other foods, are causing to our health as each generation passes, and they find themselves suffering with additional health issues compared with the previous generations. This is precisely why we wonder why Grandpa seemed perfectly healthy, eating a diet of meat and potatoes, for example. As the generations pass, the parents, primarily the mother, passes on her lymphatic system to her children, which includes her strengths and weaknesses, or organ and gland weaknesses, tissue degeneration, whatnot. Our health issues compile as generations pass and continue to eat the same type of diets that their parents did. As generations pass, if we do not heal and detoxify our bodies or change our habits, these weaknesses are passed on to the next baby. So we're just going to see things getting worse and worse over time. Nature works slowly, remember? Today we see children born with diseases such as diabetes, cancer, arthritis, etc. due to this fact. We humans were originally designed for specific types of foods, much like every species is designed for specific types of foods that promote health within their species. When we eat outside of those foods that we were originally designed for, there's a price to pay, which we are witnessing today and are mirrored through our health issues. This is what we refer to as natural law, following the laws of nature. I lived on a farm. Our farm had the happy chickens foraging on pasture. We had the happy pigs and cows where we'd pet them. They had lots of room to roam, fresh grass. And I will tell you this flat out because I've been there. There is no such thing as a humane death. This is something the industry puts out there as if it were possible somehow to kill an animal in a nice way. Killing is not nice. All animals want to live. And when it comes time to slaughter them, no matter what their life was like, there is screaming, resistance, and fear. I truly believe that if people had to kill the animal, the majority of them wouldn't be eating them. So, if the reasons for including animal foods in the diet is taste and tradition, there is an abundance of plant foods, plant faux meats and plant foods, products available, and this industry is growing by the day with more options becoming available, so that excuse doesn't fly. I'm not saying that these faux meat products are healthy, but seeing how animal meat is not health promoting either, the choice really comes down to whether you're going to contribute to death or not. Right? High protein foods such as animal meats are too complex for the human body. We do not require secondhand protein from animal tissue where that animal likely ate plants to manufacture that protein, yet getting enough protein seems to be the main reason that people justify or try to justify eating animal meat or products. So I've listed some foods here within the plant world that contain enough protein to meet our daily requirements. We've got peas. We've got mixed fruit. Just a cup is up to 10 grams of our daily protein recommendations if you're looking to fulfill those. I'm not. We've got kale, we've got broccoli, we've got sprouts. Depending on what kind of sprout, the protein content could be 7 grams if it's a cup of lentil sprouts. We've got mushrooms, 3 grams of protein. We've got Brussels sprouts, artichokes, asparagus. Just one handful of almonds is 14 grams of protein. That's major. Major protein if you're looking for major protein, right? Right in the plant world. Who needs dead animal tissue or milks from another species? I've been eating only fruits and vegetables for 6 years now. Through what I've uncovered, it's the high protein diets that are creating inflammatory conditions and kidney weaknesses. Of course, you need to research for yourself, yet either way, I can almost guarantee that if you are incorporating a variety of healthy plant foods into your diet, it's almost impossible for protein deficiency to be an issue. In fact, When do we ever hear of someone on a vegan diet suffering with protein deficiency? I'm going to leave part 4 at that. I've just got one more part to go, part 5, because I can tell that my speech is almost over here. So please like, share, and subscribe so I can be inspired to make more videos. And stay tuned for part 5. Thank you for watching.